This camper van is the Forster V636 HB, and that will tell us that it is 636 centimeters long. It's on a Fiat Ducato base, and I really like this type of layout. Now, we'll start off with the price. I filmed this last year, it was in exactly the same position last year. This year the price is 60,310, which I can't remember the price last year. You can look it up on this website, but I reckon it was a lot less. 205 in width and 265 in height. All of that is the same as the previous year. Now let's have a look inside, and let's have a look at the bit that I think is particularly attractive. It's at the rear end, so that's why I'm filming the front. There you go, there's the bed all the way up there. So why do I find a bed that high up particularly attractive? Well, you've got all this space down here, and I like to have a lot of space because I've got a lot of junk I carry around with me. But on the subject of carrying junk around with you, let's have a look in here. Plenty of space in there for my hanging up junk, my suits and shirts and what have you. And there's also a fridge, which I think is a realistic size for a van of this size, but then again you might want to have something a bit bigger. In here we've got a washroom, which I think for a camper van isn't a bad size at all, except I don't like that plug, and there's only one of them in any case. So Forster, put another plug hole in and make it a lot bigger. But let's have a look inside. There's me in the mirror. You see how much space there is. Obviously I've got the door here open. I'll even close the door, hoping I don't get locked inside, because they haven't put up, oh, there's a window here, but I don't think I can get out of it because there's something on the other side. So let's hope I don't get locked inside. And I think there's plenty of room here to use the toilet. Let's come out, and here we have in front of us, directly in front, is the kitchen. It's got here two burners nicely spaced out between each other, and on the other side there is a sink. I'm presuming there's a sink here. I didn't move these things earlier, maybe they put something else in there, but no, what a surprise, it's a sink. Incidentally, on the subject of sinks, I do like the sink to be like this. I know it's old-fashioned, but the thing is this, it doesn't get in your way. You close it like that, and it doesn't look as super cool, but hey, it's out the way. So have a look in the drawers, and it would be nice if the drawers had the sides that went up a bit higher. I know that that might add a little bit to the weight, but it also stops things sort of falling. Well, it won't fall at the sides here because it's a neat fit, but all right, maybe it isn't all that necessary. Right, so we've got two people that sit in this bench, and down there we've got what appears to be the heating. And here, see, Fiat 6-speed. Now Fiat do have one or two problems with delivery at the moment, and so there may be a long wait for the vehicle. In fact, anything here, if you get it within 18 months, then you are lucky. Above the kitchen we have a place to put your storage. Now I bet you want to see the bed in action, so we can see that the keys are already in, and I'm now going to show you. You haven't got really much space up there. I mean, it's quite handy if you want to get into your drawers at night, for example. But you might want to have more space, and maybe you've got more space. You don't need all this space below. So let's just press this in there. Stand right back just in case it goes off, and let's press the thing. Actually, it should go down further than that. So what's happened here? Don't know, it's got blocked. Right, what's blocked it? Let's go around the outside and see if we can see what's actually blocked it. I mean, it does happen sometimes that things get blocked. and that's what's blocked it. See, I didn't take this thing here out. Well, there we go. Oh dear, it's now at one side. Let's put it back up again. Now I think these things here are quite clever, because it does add to your bed. It adds to your sleeping experience by being a bit further over. However, I do notice this problem, which, to be quite honest, I hadn't thought of before. I mean, the fact that the bed can be lopsided, I've seen that happen many times with this system, but I've never seen these things actually get in the way. So, we'll take it down a little bit further, and the same thing's happening again. So clearly what I have to do is to move this out to one side. So there is a problem with this system, but it will come down right down here to the bottom if necessary, if you move the things out, of course, first. Right, so you got the general drift. Let's have a look at the garage. You got steps up there, you see in the thing it looks like a gate. Here we've got the gas cabinet, which I shall close. And on this side we have got a bit more storage, as well as the water dump. You can see, you turn that around and the water will flow out your tank. 230, light switch, external shower. And so anyway, of this type of vehicle, I do prefer this because of the flexible nature it gives to the garage. Of course, I now appreciate a little bit more the problem with these end pieces, which I mightn't have appreciated earlier. I did actually think that was a pretty good idea the first time I actually saw them. So what you possibly have to do is to put the end pieces on the bed, and that might make it work a bit better. And once the bed's down, then you'd put them into place. So we'll just take this out now, stick this on the top, same at the other side. Stick this on the top, move the thing down, maximum 250. I need to point out at the same time, of course, that when it says maximum load, it doesn't mean when it's in motion. I mean, when it's in motion, you can't sit on it, you'll do the thing in. Ah, now I see what the problem was. You see, this was the wrong way around. I think it was the wrong way. Was it the wrong way? I can't remember now. But anyway, so this should go this, I think it should go this way around, I think. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, you've got the general drift of it here. Stick that just down there for the moment, that'll do. And now, sort of, no, so it was the right way around. I apologise, it was the right way around. There you go, that one's in, and that one's almost in. If I went back there and tucked it in, it would be in. So, what you've got with this is a huge amount of storage in a 636 centimetre long van. You've got something like 600 kilos of payload, so I think that is that's a pretty good idea. So what do you think? You might think differently. You might think it's a pointless waste of time, too much faffing around, what happens when the bed breaks, etc. And in that case, you probably need another vehicle. Thanks very much for watching, and all the best from me in Germany.